I kind of get why there are tons of these videos. It's a thought-provoking concept, and so it gets views. And I'm no better, I'm just like them trying to get views on YouTube. So one day I can get 1 million subscribers, sell digital course, merch, books, and eventually, inevitably, launching my own cryptocurrency. But I just think it's a little irresponsible to give people these powerful tools that can make everyone millions before the basics, during a time when the normal thing to happen is everyone going broke. So this video is exactly that. Some boring basics on how to survive a recession. Number 1. Do not buy awesome stuff. Like this Godzilla -1 figure. As cool and as sexy as it is, it cost me $160. The funny thing about it is, I'm Chinese, so I know exactly how much this thing cost to make, probably like $5 to $10, yet I'm still very happy with having it. And there's nothing wrong, in my opinion, with being happy about owning awesome stuff. It's just that during a recession, having no money can make you very, very unhappy. Another thing to look for is cheap and functional replacement, like these 2 pencil sharpeners I have here. One I bought from Japan, I think I spent like $200 on this. And one I have no idea when or where I got, probably cost me like $15 or less. This is beautiful, and this is actually also pretty good looking. But both of them are equally functional. And again, you shouldn't be ashamed with wanting to have good stuff. That's literally how they're designed, to make you want to pay for them. Just make sure when you do, the money you spend isn't your rent. Number 2, sharpen a skill. Doesn't have to be a useful skill, but at some point it will probably become surprisingly useful. Remember COVID, late 2019 to early 2022, nearly 2.5 years of isolation. I expect something similar, but stickier in the next 3 to 5 years. And similar to COVID, a lot of us will be forced to stay isolated, even more so than we already are. This time it's because we got no money. So this is the perfect time to pick up that skill you always wanted, to learn that instrument to finally practice, or that language you always dreamed of mastering. That's one of the things that I want to get started with, to spend more time with playing music and less time with. These skills can also become surprisingly useful, even incredibly profitable one day. For example, during COVID, a young man named Fujikaze was playing piano and uploading music videos to YouTube. He later became a massive hit, and now he is one of the top musicians in Japan, and he's only one of many, a famous one of course, who utilized the solitude of COVID to benefit later in life. That window of opportunity is about to open again. Number 3, travel or move to a different country. The West has become so expensive to survive, mostly due to uncontrollable housings and groceries. But did you know that rent and food doesn't actually cost that much? Now, I'm a weeb, that much is probably obvious by now, so whenever I get a break, I travel to Nihon. And one of the things that is just so funny to me is how much better their housing and food quality is, around 30 to 50% better, and how much cheaper their housing and foods are, also around 30 to 50% compared to the West in general. I also have a whole video dedicated on why Japan's housing is so cheap, link in description. In the past few years, as the cost of living went up to the stars, some of my American friends have moved to Dubai, some to Thailand or Vietnam, quite a few of them moved to Japan, just like PewDiePie. If you always dreamed to travel or move to another country, the next few years might be your best window, while saving some good money. Just keep in mind, the best practice is to get a remote job that pays in US dollars with a decent budget. Number 4, learn to take breaks. The next few years will make the last few look like creative mode in Minecraft. I actually never played Minecraft, so I hope I didn't use the metaphor wrong. Lava, chit. And I think we all kind of know it, especially the ones who never argue on the internet, but just have been observing, watching, waiting, in quiet desperation. Because we all know there's nothing we can do about it, so. The following statement might be a little controversial. You deserve a break from everything, because even if you don't, everything will still be everything. You deserve a break from all the news reaction commentary videos on YouTube, all the OnlyFans models on Instagram, and whatever's on TikTok. I don't actually use TikTok, so I don't actually know whatever is on there. You deserve to go on a morning walk and get some sunlight, eat healthy, tasty food, which is a real challenge these days, and you deserve to have a life that is not dictated by popular opinions or beliefs, as long as what you practice in life is legal and moral. You deserve to take a doing nothing for an afternoon break, and after the break, you're gonna realize the world is still a mess, with or without your sacrifice. So take care of yourself first.